Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you will be fine and enjoying good health at home. So today we are again here with the topic barriers to communication. As we discussed earlier, communication means to express your ideas, your thought, any information, to convey your emotions, feelings to the other person, to the other or the audience as well. So now we will discuss barriers in detail. Here the short chapter is in front of you that is written uh, by Camilla Guram. Here the definition of barrier, different types of barriers that are 8 in number. Next, we will discuss how to overcome communication barriers. Okay, let me start with the definition of barriers. Barriers to the communication can be classified into major three stages. Number one is sender oriented barriers, number two, receiver oriented barriers, and number three, channel oriented barriers. First of all, please assume that whatever we listen many times, barrier or noise or barrier. Yes, we listen noise. All the time in the education system, we listen noise. And noise, for noise, we take that any sound that create disturbance is known as noise. But actually, this is not the proper definition. Noise means any disturbance, any hurdle that brings interruption in your communication is known as noise. And when we talk about barriers, hope so you have listened the barriers, there are road barriers, there are speed breakers, and there are so many other barriers. Mean there's a break. So breakdown of communication is also known as the barriers. And here are three major divisions in front of you. Barrier mean to break up. First one, they are saying that there are three major interrelations among the communication. Number one is sender, number two is receiver, and number three is a channel through which we communicate. First one is saying that sender oriented barrier mean if there is some problem from the sender side, mean lack of planning, the clarity, improper choice of word, or any other problem that comes from sender side, it becomes the sender oriented barrier. I hope so this will be clear to you that any problem, any hurdle, any breakup that comes from sender side, this is known as a sender oriented barrier. And when we talk about the receiver, there are some different factors that poor listening, lack of interest, and many other. And many other, what are the many other we will discuss in the types of barrier, inshallah. Next one is a channel oriented barrier. And what are they? They may be the noise. Yes, here they have written noise that any sound, any disturbance, anything that comes external. Yes, channel mean any external noise. And when we say receiver and sender, it may be say the internal barriers. Okay, next we are going to discuss the overall interruption, overall disturbance in the barrier in the communication. We take it as miscommunication or misunderstanding or the communication gap. So anything that hinders or slow down or stops the process of communication, this is known as a miscommunication. So here I am going to discuss major 8 types of barrier. Number one, physical. Number two, physiological. Number three, semantic. Number four, personal. Five, emotional, socio psychological, cross cultural, and physiological and biological barrier. Here you may see that second and eighth one are the same. Yes, you may take it as same, but actually they are the different one. You may take it second one as a physiological and eighth one as a biological barrier. But what is a minor difference we will discuss inshallah later on. Number one is the physical or environmental barrier. Yes, this is the first major problem that comes. that brings the disturbance in the communication. Communication means any, you may say the in listening the speech or taking the lecture, or you may say that any medium that sender and receiver are sitting and want to listen and ready to listen, but there are some problems, there are some hurdles. So number one, the physical environment. Here we are talking about in a broader way, and we are also talking about the organizational or institutional problems. The bullets are in front of you, that large working area with a closed office doors. They are so a team members are sitting so close together, and therefore they feel uncomfortable, and therefore they feel that they are not okay to work over there in a congested way. Same as you may take, assume your classroom that there are so many students, 100 or more than 100, and they have to sit in the small classrooms, and same as this is a physical barrier for them to listen, and if the weather is also summer. Noise, again, this is a subcategory. Noise, B. Here it is not written 1, it is A and B. Previous one is the A, and now they are talking about the B, noise. Noise is a major barrier. Major mean physical noise, external, psychological is also internal, written, the bad handwriting, visual mean the late arrival of employees, or anything that you may see that your surrounding is not good, or your the color combination is not good, or anything. It becomes a visual noise. Time and difference, distance is also, you may see that there's a picture is showing you. Information overload is mean that you're having a lot of work, you're having to do the assignments, the quizzes, and lot of work, and you're having to take so many lectures online, and then it will become the information overload, that work overload, that you're not physical attentive to take all the new information. Next one is the surrounding. Yes, your surrounding must be feasible and uh, comfortable for you to adopt or to absorb all the new information. Okay, next one is a biological or physiological need. Overall, we may say that it directly uh, it directly reflects the physical fitness of a person. Mean the poor eyesight is if there, deafness is there, uncontrolled body movement. Mean all this comes in the disabilities of a sender or the receiver. It comes from the same side. Next one, the third one is the type, the semantic and language barrier. So please keep in your mind that semantic is a linguistic term, and here we take it as a meaning. Mean if there is a problem, a hurdle, or some sort of the disturbance in giving or receiving the message, it will become the semantic barrier. So what is semantic barrier? Semantic is a systematic study of meaning of words. So here I have told you earlier that this comes from the linguistic. The semantic barriers are barriers related to language. Mean if you may say that there are so many languages, their regional language, their mother tongue is different. We may say that the national language is different, international language is different. And if someone doesn't know the Saraiki language, and the Saraiki person is trying his best to communicate in the using the best suitable words, but the other person could not receive the proper meaning, the meaning of the whole sentence. So we may say that this is a barrier. So overall, you may say the language barrier or the semantic barrier, but semantic barrier is more appropriate. So here we can say that again it has different subcategories, that misinterruption of words mean the word yellow, yellow mean yellow. From yellow we may take the color yellow. We may consider some sort of other yellow objects in our mind and any other thing. Use of the technical language mean Technical language means each subject, or like medical, like mathematics, like physics, like chemistry, like computer, anything. So all they all have the different technical languages. Their codes, their terms are different. So this may also come in the language barrier. Ambiguity means the sender often assumes that his audience would perceive the situation as it is or have the same opinion about the issue. So this is also you may say the ambiguous situation at that time that when the second one is not perceiving the point or concept or the topic as a sender is giving you. Different languages, I have told you the different languages all around the world. So this may also the problem. Misinterruption of the words, no clarity in the speech. When having the throat problems, you may see in the picture. So again, use of the technical language. The major example of technical language you may take in medical language. When you go to the doctor and he gives you a prescription, you can't wait it until you go to the medical rep or the medical store. Not being specific also. The fourth one is very important barrier, that is the personal barrier. So personal mean with the age, with the education, with your background, interest, your own need, your demands, your intention, mean whatever you want, your personality. Overall, you may say the personal barrier mean the personality clashes. Okay, so here is a picture in front of you. You may see that there is one boy standing in red and other are in the blue, but all these blue you may consider also is this one the red one. This is called the personality clashes, that we all are the different from each other. Fifth one is the emotional barrier. Yes, in the fourth one we said the personality clashes. Personality is something that you can show to someone, but emotions are something that we need and we practice, that where to control and how to control, where to show and where to stop, where to show our emotions. So you may say that at our family, in front of our family, at home, we are very much emotional person, and if we want to show our emotions to the others. But when we come outside from the home or talking with a stranger or any other person at the university or to any institute or any organization or any job, so so we may we may say that emotions, we control our emotions. So emotional or perceptional barriers are closely associated with the personal barrier. So please don't be confused with these two terms. Personal mean personality, clashes means something that is inborn. Okay, inborn. You may change, but you need some time. But emotions are, on the other hand, they can be controlled easily or immediately if you are not so much sensitive person. So here's a picture in front of you, and you may see sixth one is a socio psychological barrier. Mean again, there's a difference that you may say that what is the emotional barrier, personality barrier, what is the psychosocial logical barrier. The cause of that distorted communication because of human psychology. Here you may say that the psychology means your mind and your brain. In the fourth one, we said personality. Number personal barrier mean personality. In the next one, we said the emotional barrier, and next one I am talking about the psychological mean your mind or mental barrier. Means sometimes you want to focus but you can't. This is not your emotional intention, but this is some time of you are tired or you are thinking about something else or you are having any other grave issue to think. So this is called the psychological barrier. And here are the different examples in front of you, that the status indifference might be if you are victim of inferiority or complex or information overloaded. Again, if mean if you have taken so many lectures or you are having the quiz pressure or assignment pressure, whatever. So this is all come from your mind. In attention mean if you are so much focused for a long time, you could not again be attentive for next few hours. So this is you may see there are so many bullets in front of you, and self-image and premature evaluation. This all comes in this one. Cross culture in the picture you may see their color combination, their dresses, and you may say their style. I mean, this is called the culture, and we all come from the different cultures. Here is again the picture in front of you, and you may see the different costumes and different faces with the different physical appearance. So this is we may say that the culture is subtotal of ideas, customs, arts, skills, group. It is handed down from generation to generation. I mean, this is not talking about the personal or personality. This is talking about generation to generation. Culture means generation to generation. Um, things that are passed on. So here you may say the language, you may say the values, you may say the social relation, the concept of time, the concept of space, the gestures, all these comes in this category. Organizational barrier, extra category, here you may say the institutional barrier or anything that mean if you are outside the home, this is the barrier you may feel or you may achieve. Yes, this slide is important. Here it is written loss or distortion of messages. Mean again, there may be the different barriers that become hurdle in your life. Filtering the information. Please highlight the second one, filtering. I'm talking about filter. When we say filter, so it means that to purify something from impure to pure. Mean filter mean if someone is talking to you and trying to give you his own thought or clear the concept, you have to filter the information from so much overloaded information that I have to pick this information. For example, if you have listened 1 hour lecture, but later on after completion of the topic, when you will talk to your friend, you will only tell the topic or you will tell only one to two, three major points that this is the theme or this was taught by the teacher. Mean filter the information. Next one is message is not read completely. Yes, we only try to focus the instruction or the first line or the last line. This is our drawback that we couldn't receive the overall information. Yes, there are the different points. This is from organization point of view, and this one I will again uh, talk in with explanation that how to overcome communication barrier. But again, I will not take much time of you. Individual skill. First of all, how can you improve yourself? Mean by active listening, okay? By using feedback, mean you must give or must take feedback if there is a hurdle while communication. Use simplified language, mean if there is problem, try to use a simple language or clear language. Select the appropriate channel. Channel means select the medium, mean the language, mean the channel, mean live to live, or if you, like you may say that we are taking online lectures. So there must be the network speed should be very clear. Here next 3 points from the you may say that this is if you are jobian or when you will start the professional point of view, this term will be used, that is MBWA. MBWA is written in the again bracket that management by walking around. This is a social, you may say the simple, um, you may say that random checkup of the employees that if they're having any problem or if they are having any issue or to collect or to observe them that if they are working or not. And again, their barrier to mean there are different solutions regarding to improvement. And here Again, they are divided into uh, some categories. I will just sum up this one. How you can overcome physical barrier. Mean, first of all, you have to see the seating arrangement. Visibility and audibility should be clear. Environmental comfort should be there, and minimize visual or distraction. Semantic barrier mean if you're having any book, if you're having any material, if you're using any other material, so you have to use simple language, your charts or graphs and pictures you may add. Active listening and constructive feedback must be there. Constructive Constructive feedback and active listening to both are interconnected. Active listening means first you have to listen properly. When you will proper listen actively, you are able to give the feedback constructive. Constructive means positive. Socio-psychological barrier is front of you that you may use sympathy level, motivation, and this one you can how you can buck up someone others. Cross cultures mean you have to observe, evaluate the tradition of the other person. Organization barriers is talking about if you are jobby and not doing the profession. Okay, thank you, my dear students. This is from my side. But again, I will sum up this one that there is the major term we use is noise, but actually this is not noise. This is barrier, and barrier has different types, and we have to filter from the barriers or noise that what the message has been conveyed by the sender or by the speaker. This is on the receiver point of view, that how he or she filter the information from the given speech. So this is from my side. Thank you, dear students. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.